if I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so I really wanted to make this video days ago now, but I decided to make the professional decision to buy some backdrops because none of you know this, or not many of you do, but I was originally using just bed sheets to have as my backdrop, and this just looks so crisp and clean and professional, and I'm so excited to have bought these. Ironing bed sheets every time I want to film is such a pain, and I will make an entire video on how I do my setup and film and everything, so if you want to see that video, leave me a like and I will do that in the future. So yeah, today I am going to do a Kat Von D transformation. I have been told so many times that I look like, that I look like her, or that we are very similar. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna do it. It's something that I've never ever done before. In the past, when I've had photo shoots and seen some photos and compared them, I've thought, okay, yeah, we do have similar traits, and I have like photoshopped and edited stars and things on my face and stuff, but I've never actually done a makeup look or a makeup transformation look. So this is what I'm going to do today. I really hope you guys will enjoy the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and also click that notification bell as it lets you guys know when I post. So first I'm going to go in with the NYX brow gel in black or noir. I normally use brunette, but obviously Kat's very dark in terms of her brows and her hair and things, so I'm going to go in with this one. And I have to change my brow shape a little bit because hers is, I've got a photo of her down here, and it's a little bit slimmer compared to mine, and whereas mine's probably more arched, hers isn't, so I'm going to have to change my brow shape to look like hers. Okay, so I've done the brows, and it was a lot harder to do this than I thought, just because I did actually have to change my brows quite a little bit. They don't look that different to my own, but what I'm about to do now is you go in with the Manon Concealer palette and carve them out and try and get a better shape with them. Alright, so that's done. Before I powder the eyes, I'm going to do the foundation, and for this I'm going to use the Ash Cosmetics HD Stick foundation in highlight. I wanted a full coverage but quite pale because I think Kat is probably more pale than myself. I'm quite olive, not that it looks like it right now, but I'm going to go in with this and then blend it out with my Nancy blending sponge. Nancy Beauty Blender, there you go. Alright, so I'm just going to put this all over my face and blend it out. Alright, so now I look ridiculously pale, even more paler on camera than I actually do in the mirror. I'm going to warm it up a little bit with a bit of contouring. I'm probably going to use a slightly darker shade of the same foundation in Fair, just to give it a bit of colour and yeah, just warm the skin up a little bit, because Kat is pale but she has very minimal contouring. So let's go. So as I let my camera cool down because it overheated, because it does that, I finished the rest of my face, and I actually contoured the brows a little bit more because I thought they were a bit too thick. I didn't like how extended the brow was at the top, because cats are very thin and they do end quite, not quickly, what's the word, they're quite short at the end. So now what I'm going to do is powder my entire face, set everything, and I'm going to go in with some powder contour. So for powder contour, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution HD contour palette in light medium. The powder and contour and just warm up the face a bit and give some definition. And I'm going to try and shape it a little bit more like cats, although we are very similar. The nose is slightly different, but when you actually look at our jaw, we do have a very similar shape. So I'm going to go in with this and contour a little bit. Alright, that's done. I look so much healthier now that everything's contoured. My skin at the moment is so dry, and I think that's because obviously it's now winter, it's freezing, we've been having the heating on a lot, and no matter how much I'm moisturising my face, it's just nothing's sticking well to it in terms of foundation, and my psoriasis is giving me hell as well at the moment, so please just ignore that. Anyway, I'm going to go in and highlight the face with the Sophie collab with Makeup Revolution. I've been loving this palette, using it every day, so let's just do that right now. So now I'm going to move on to doing the eye makeup and the lips, and for this I think I'm just going to do like a classic Kat Von D eye where it's a little bit smoked, and then a thin wing liner. Obviously for the lips I'm going to go for the red lip, because I think that's why people say that I look like her, or have done in the past, because when I have dark brows and red lips and stuff, so I'm going to do that. For the eyes, I'm going to go in with the Soph collab again. This is her eyeshadow palette this time, if I can open it. Again, this is amazing. I've been using this so much recently, a lot more than I realised, because it's brilliant. So yeah, so I'm going to start off with the base and just do quite a natural skin tone colour pretty much all over, just to brighten everything up. Then using a couple of the browns, I'm going to go in and start just putting this right in the crease, because that's how Kat does hers.
I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me.
So I've smoked out the eyes a little bit, and the funny thing is with this, it reminds me so much of when I first started doing makeup. This is what I would class as a smoky eye, so it brings back old memories. Anyway, moving on, I'm going to go in and do some eyeliner. Now the only Kat Von D products that I own are the sort of the miniature bow and arrow kits, so I'm going to use the black liner from that to create the thin winged liner that she wears. I'm then going to go in with some black on the waterline, and then I'm going to do my mascara. So now what I'm going to do is go in with a red lipstick. This is Cuba Libre by Real Be Cosmetics. I used this in my last video, and it's actually a really nice dark deep red when it dries matte, and I think it would be perfect for this kind of look. The difference between Kat's lips and mine is that mine are a lot more pointed, so I'm going to have to purposefully draw them a bit more rounded and bring them in a little bit. Other than that, we've got pretty similar lip shapes. Alright, so the lips are now on. The last thing to do to complete this makeup is obviously do her tattoos. So I'm going to do the tattoos with the same liner from Kat Von D. And she has, I counted, she's got 20 tattoos around her eye. And then obviously she's got the one on her neck. So I'm going to attempt to draw them out as good as I can. She does have one star tattoo that she keeps very dark. The others are quite, not, what's the word, not tamed, a bit more faded, that's the word, a bit more faded, and the same with the neck tattoo, also it's a bit more of a grey. So once I will draw on the stars, I'm then going to go over them a little bit with my beauty blender, and whatever foundation is left on that, that's just going to mute down the stars a little bit. So this is the last step. I'm going to crack on and then I'll be back with the finished look.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare, but when I stopped to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes down to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep.
Well, that took a while, but here it is, guys. I probably should have straightened my hair a little bit, but this is my Kat Von D transformation look. I hope the tattoos don't offend you. I hope if Kat ever sees this, I hope it doesn't offend her. But it's so weird now seeing the sort of fake tattoos, because I can definitely see what everyone's talking about, and I'm not convinced to get tattoos on my face or anything like that. Neck one's quite cute, but still. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I have had such a blast doing it. I hope I do actually look a bit like her, and that's not just my like ego getting the better of me. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. There'll probably be a little montage or something of me posing after this. I'm going to take loads of photos, so make sure you follow me on my social medias. Everything will be linked down below. I really hope Kat sees this. I don't know why, I just think like English doppelganger would be so cool. But hey, so yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is actually part 1 to a part 2 of a Kat Von D transformation I'm going to do. This isn't the original look that I wanted to do today, but I'm glad I started with this because this is recognisable, and the next video, not the next video, but in a video in the future, I do want to do a different look by Kat where she has, let me see if I can try and find out my phone before my phone dies. If you follow her on Instagram, you'll know the look that I mean. Don't know if you'll be able to see that. It's this kind of, oh my gosh, you can't see. You gonna see that? Focus. So it's this kind of look, unsure if you can see that, but it's basically where she's got the short wig on, big glasses, and I do have a dress very similar. I have a wig that I cut myself, which is exactly the same, very similar, and I have glasses which are similar as well. So I'm thinking that might be quite cool to do something like that in the future. But I'm gonna go. I really hope you enjoyed this. I even painted my nails black for this, but I didn't do any tattoos on my hands because we didn't want to be here all day. So thank you so much for watching again. I've had so much fun doing this, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye!